Good morning, myself Prahlad Badkar. This is the third video on epicyclic gate train. Okay, first I'll read the problem. In the epicyclic gate train shown in figure, a gear C which has a teeth cut internally and externally is free to rotate on an arm driven by a shaft S1. It meshes externally with the casing D and internally with the pinion B. The gears have following number of teeth: TB equal to 24, TC equal to 32 and 40. 32 is nothing but an internal teeth. 40 is, that is a, for the single gear, that is the external teeth is a 40. TD is a 48. Find the velocity ratio between first one S1 and S2 when D is a fixed. Second one S1 and D when S2 is a fixed. What will be the torque required to fix the casing D if a torque of 300 Newton meter is applied to the shaft S1? Okay, first I will explain the figure. Look at the figure. They are taken as S2 as a, that is S2 as a input or output. This is they are taken S2, that is a connected to shaft, that is a gear B. Once again gear B is a connected to gear C. Gear C is having internal teeth also, at the same time external teeth also. They are given as a, this one clearly. The gear C which has a teeth cut internally and externally. They said as a gear C is having a both internal teeth and at the same time externally. Okay, internal teeth is a 32, external teeth is a 40. They are given in this way. Then C is a connected to, that is a D gear. Okay, it is an internal cut thread, that is the internal teeth. Okay, once again arm is connected to C gear. This is the axis of the shaft. This is arm, small a is nothing but arm. Arm is directly connected to once again shaft S1. The speed of A is equal to S1. Speed of B equal to S2, because they are directly connected to S2 also. Here also that is directly connected to here also. Then as usual, first you have to create a tabular column, that is a tabular method. In that case we have to go for the action, and number of teeth you have to take it, number of gears you have to consider that one. Okay, how many gears and elements, all the elements you have to consider in this case. How many gears will find it? B is there, C is there, A is there, D is there. 4 elements will come with considering the arm also. That is I have taken as the arm is equal to S1. The speed of NA is equal to speed of NS1, because that is A is directly connected to S1. The speed of NB equal to the speed of S2, because S2 is directly it is there. Then I have taken as a gear C and gear D. As usual, you have to fix the arm A. A is a fixed, and you have to give the one revolution to B. I have given as a one revolution, that is a clockwise. If you consider that one, it is a clockwise as, that is a positive. I will take it as a positive. Okay, plus 1 is a nothing but a positive direction you have to take it. Arm is a fixed, means it is a 0 it comes. You have to give the one revolution for the gear B, that becomes a 1. Then you have to find the speed of the NC by velocity ratio method. I have taken as here. Look at the figure. When you go for the B and C, that is the B is directly connected to C only. B becomes a driver, C becomes a driven. You take it that ratio, velocity ratio, NC by NB equal to TB by TC, that is a reciprocal. Then once again the NC I will keep in the form of NC, that comes as a NB into TB divided by TC. Look at the directly, I have taken as the number of teeth directly. Okay, you take number of teeth, that is the TB is given as 24. Okay, TB is a 24. Then TC is a 32. Because I have taken as this as the number of teeth, because between B and C, that is the internal connection is due to internal teeth only. Okay, that's why you have to take it as a number of teeth as a 32 only. I have taken as a 32. Okay, then written here only 24 by 32. I have taken as a positive sign. This is a positive sign. Look at the figure. B and C. B and C, that is the missing is the internal teeth. B is the external teeth. C is having the internal teeth. If it is a rotating as a B as a positive, C is also rotate as a positive direction only. That is a clockwise direction. That's why I have taken as a C as also positive. Okay. That's why I have taken as a sign as a plus. Then come to the D. In D, look at the figure. D is a connected to what? C. D is a connected to C only here. Now C is having external teeth. This is a C is having external teeth and D is having an internal teeth. Okay. Then this is the ratio of driven divided by driver, reciprocal of the number of teeth. I need a speed of the ND, that is in RPM. I will keep in the form of ND equal to NC into T by C, that is a TC by TD. This is the NC, already you know this one, NC value. Look at this one. That is a 24 by 32, I have taken this only. TC by TD. In this case, look at the, this is important. That is a TC having a 2 teeth, that is a 3240. That is a meshing between the D and C. For the C, it is having external teeth. For D is having an internal teeth. Okay, that's why you have to take it as a number of teeth. This is for the C. In this case, for the connection between the ND and NC, you have to take it as the number of teeth as a 40. Okay, then what is the number of teeth on the TD? TD is given as a 48. Look at this one. You put the values. Okay, then whatever the things, then you come to this sign. Look at this one. This is a positive direction, that is a clockwise direction. Meshing between the C and D. This is a C and D. Look at this one. This is the internal, this is external. Then both will rotate same direction. That's why it is also comes as a positive only. D is also rotated in a positive direction. I have taken as a positive here also. Okay. Then you keep this value. Then same as second, fix the A and X revolution. Plus X revolution means clockwise direction to the B. Fix as it is 0. This is the X. I made as a calculation, simple calculation, 24 by 32, it comes as a 3 by 4. Here also I made as a simple calculation, it comes as a 5 by 8 into X. Then for the whole system you have to give the Y revolution. Okay, this is the initial 0 plus Y, it comes as a Y, X plus Y, Y plus 3 by 4 into X, Y plus 5 by 8 into X. This is I have taken as a, this is the NA is nothing but a speed of Y, otherwise NS1 also, both are the same. Look at the figure in that case, XY plus Y, it is also speed of the NB, we can say that is a speed of also NC2. This is NC is, the speed is, that comes as Y plus 3 by 4 into X. For the ND also it comes as this formula ND. Okay, then come to the what the things they are given. As usual, TB is you have taken as the number of teeth in tabular column. Okay, then the things are given as TB is as usual 24, TC is given as a 32 and 40, that is internal and external. They given as a TD also 48, all the T they given. Then the thing is, look at the problem. For the first case, S1 and S2, when D is a fixed, you have to find the velocity, that is the velocity ratio between an S1 and S2 when D is a fixed. Okay, D is a fixed means piece, that is the, you have to find the velocity ratio, this one. Then ND is a, that is a fixed, that is a speed of the ND is 0. Then come to the second, you have to find the velocity ratio in this case also, that is a N1, that is a S1 and S2, that is a S1 and D. When S2 is a fixed, S2 is fixed means speed of the NC2 is a 0. You have to find the velocity ratio for this also, NS19 divided by ND. And third case also, you have to find it, what the things, what will be the torque required to fix the casing D, how much torque is required, that is this value. What is the value of the torque casing D? If the torque of 300 Newton meter is applied to shaft S1, that is the thing. You have to determine the, I have taken as a symbol for the torque as a tau D. You have to find the torque. When it is a torque given as a S1 as a 300 Newton meter, that is the ND is a fixed. ND is a fixed because you have to, if the torque is fixed, the casing is D is, you have to fix it. That's why they given as the ND is a 0. Then as usual, find, first I'll go to the NS1 divided by NS2. What is the velocity ratio? Okay, look at the, this is the ND. ND is what? Y plus 5 by 8 x. I have taken this one from this tabular method. ND is given as first case only. First case, ND is given as a 0. You put as a ND is equal to 0. Then I will keep the formula in the form of y equal to in the form of x. Okay, they given as a first case as a ND equal to 0. You come to the first one. Okay, then we will get it as a y equal to minus 5 by 8 into x. They ask velocity ratio. Velocity ratio for the NS1 and NS2. I have taken as a velocity ratio NS by NS1 by NS2. NS1 is nothing but a NA, because look at the figure. NS1 is nothing but a speed of the NS1. This is both are the same. This is the NS2 equal to NB also, both are the same. Okay, directly connected. Then what is the NS1? From the tabular column, NS1 is or NA is nothing but a Y. Then NS2 is what? NS2 is nothing but a x plus y. Then I kept as a, in the form of y. Y is a minus 5 by 8 into x. X minus 5 by 8 into x. This is, it comes as x get cancelled. This is the velocity ratio comes as a minus 5 by 8. Minus 5 by 3. Then come to the second one. Second, what is the second? You have to find the velocity ratio by NS1 by ND. In that case, they taken as a NS2 is a fixed. Okay, that is the second case. They taken as a NS2 is a fixed. Okay, that's why I have taken as a NS2 is a fixed. Now, here also you have to find the NS1 divided by ND. NS1 is a nothing but what? NA only. ND is as usual. Then in that case, one more condition they given as NS2 equal to 0. You stop here only, then you can find it. What is the value of NS2? NB is 0. They given as a NS2 or NB, both are the same, because directly connected NB and S2 both are directly connected. Okay, that is the NB equal to, that is x plus y. I kept in the form of y equal to minus x. Then replace y as minus x in all the formula. Here also it comes as a minus x. After calculation, you will get it as a velocity ratio by 8 by 3. Then third is, that is important, you have to find the torque. This is a, I have taken as a torque D, that is a symbol. Everybody know this one as symbol. This is a formula. This is a formula. This is a product of. I have solved this also. Sum of torque into speed equal to 0. This formula I have derived this also in previous video. Okay, sum of the torque, that is a which torque is connected to external output, that is external things. Tau S1, NS1, look at the figure. This is also connected to external. Can you find it? This is also we can connect to external. This is also we can connect to S2 or B also connected to external, and D also we can connect to external. Okay, that's why you have to come as a 3, because C and C is not connected to R is also not connected. This is a C is not connected to any external thing. That's why it not comes into picture. Okay, I have taken as this a tau S1, tau S2 NS2, tau D and D. Then I have taken as this is the ND. The speed of the ND is a 0. Look at this one. The given as a ND is a fixing torque. ND is a 0 means this term eliminates. Then finally I will write it, because tau S1 is a given. I will write it as in the torque in the form of S2 tau S1 minus tau S1 NS1 NS2. Okay, tau S1 is given as a 300. Look at the given thing as a 300 is given. You take it as a 300. NS1 and NS2, this product already we have calculated this one. NS1 by NS2, where it is this one, minus y by 3, minus minus get cancelled. Finally, after calculation it comes as a torque S2 equal to 500 Newton meter. Okay, I solved one more, that is a derivation, that is the sum of the torque equal to. This is also I derived in previous class video, that is a torque equal to sum of the torque equal to 0. You have to apply same concept. Tau S1, tau S2 plus tau S2 sum of the torque, tau D, torque D, sum of the all the torque. Tau S1 is already given, that is a 300. Tau S2 is given as a 500. That is you have to calculate the tau D. Then it comes as a 800. That is a, if you take it as a right hand side, it comes as a torque as a minus 800 Newton meter. Okay, this is a thing. I'll stop here only. Okay.